Jaw pain and autism, totally related. So a lot of different mechanisms can run into this, but autistic folks are more likely to have TMJ disorders. Many of us who are autistic have a lot of proprioceptive needs. What that means is that we need like deep pressure, we need weighted blankets, we need like to kind of like push on our fingers or like cross our toes together really hard or do things that like help us to identify where our body is in space, because otherwise we just feel wrong. We feel spacey, we feel like disconnected. So some of our stems are proprioceptive, so we're pushing on things to get pressure, or like the toe cross, which is like super common, right? One of the most powerful places to get that proprioceptive input, like subconsciously, is your jaw. So a lot of stimming comes from like jaw clenching or like things around the mouth, whether it's chewing or like pushing on your tongue against your teeth over and over again. But essentially, like a lot of people get that proprioceptive input by overusing their jaw muscles. There's also the possibility that like while other sensory things are bothersome, people will clench their jaw to kind of regulate or because they're anxious, overstimulated. This is actually where your trigeminal nerve is, which is one of your cranial nerves, and it runs through where your vestibular function is, where like you get like balance and all of those other things. So it kind of like regulates the sensory system as a whole just by using this one muscle, which then causes like the overuse, and you get like teeth grinding and you get all sorts of other things. There's other possibilities why this could be more prevalent for autistic folks, including like connective tissue disorders, or sometimes like the chewing is inefficient or different for autistic folks because of like the sensory issues or because of dyspraxia. And that means that the jaw isn't utilized in the way it should be and causes exhaustion and ends up getting those disorders too. So now you know.